So I think that I've struggled a bit with accountability, personal accountability, and I can definitely relate to a lot of people on that side of things because it's something I've struggled with. I'm not just like a machine. Sometimes I don't feel like doing things, and sometimes I give in to the desire to not do those things. And I think that I trust God's timing, and I trust the universal timing of things, and so I have faith, and I have a lot to be grateful for, and so I'm focusing on those things and focusing on what things are in my control, right? Focusing on how I can level up my own life and whatever needs to get leveled up, as opposed to tripping about what other people are doing, because you never really know what other people are doing. You never know. It's very easy to see one angle of someone's life and then assume that there's no other angles or downsides. And so I think just doubling down on focusing internally and how one can level up has been more of a focus on my end. This path is just full of uncertainty, and that's somewhat what you sign up for when you pursue entrepreneurship or, yeah, Cody, exactly, or being an artist. And I think clarity, some clarity things. I've been using ChatGPT a lot recently, and it's been very helpful with anything. Getting to bed earlier. I was supposed to get to bed by 2. It's now almost 3, so we got work to do, but it's better than 5. And so I'm gonna get this up, get the newsletter out, and then head to bed and read. Yeah, man, I think faith is huge. I think mind, body. I've just been I've been better about habits, and I feel like that's an upward trajectory. I just think like sometimes you can feel overwhelmed, and I know it's not an excuse to get shit done. And so I want to be better. I want to challenge myself to be better overall and just stop making excuses, and just show up and be a man as I have the opportunity to do. And so that's really it. That's really where I'm at right now. Bungalow is releasing some music that I produced, so that's exciting. That's in a couple weeks, I think. I'm gonna do at least one song for March. The next record's called Came a Long Way. Here's a little sneak preview, I'll find it. And then I'm not sure after that. I also want to make more stuff, and stream more. That's another update. I did my first live stream this week, which is like a really cool way for me to come up with a piece of content, essentially, through just documenting the process, similar to this, but like literally in the DAW with me, as opposed to just like more theory and talking. So that's cool, and I feel like just the key is just consistency with all this, and like I find myself just falling out of consistency, like missing a beat, not being, or like missing a short form video post, whatever. So focus, discipline, accountability, all these things. That's where I'm at right now. It's March. We're still early in the year. Like I feel like a lot's possible. A lot can change in a year, And so I have a lot of faith. Dude, it's been about 10 years. It's been over 10 years, but like of me doing this. And like I feel like sometimes I sit and go, damn, like, I was told 10 years. I was told, the 5 beats a day for 3 summers, which like I heard someone talk about that, and it's like, I'm way past the number if it's only for 3 summers. But whatever. Like, I assumed it was every day, because 3 summers was some Shakespeare shit, and it meant 3 years. There's songs called Came a Long Way. Because I came a long way, like, and look, I still struggle with everything, like. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me how I hurt myself tonight. Help me out, I think I'm behind. Maybe I've been running far away too. I came a long way, doubting myself. Yeah. So anyway, I made that on like an off night at Lamp. That was really how I got any songs off last year. And I kind of feel like somewhat similar. Maybe just because I'm doing so much production, but and just I feel strapped for time just with all these other things. I really, really want to start selling beats, bro. It's now Tuesday. Sunday, I sent 100 DMs to artists on Instagram and was liking pictures and shit and just engaging with people. And I gained like 10 followers just from that. So that was cool. I wonder if I could peep the analytics. And then yesterday was about 15. Today, Monday, was about 15. So we'll see. It takes time. But Insights account. Can I see like followers? Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I'm not tripping about that, but I do want to upward direction type shit. So anyway. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's just more on this week. I think I'm trying to figure out some sort of consistency and routine. I feel like I'm just fighting for just to figure out how to like monetize, and I know like that can be at odds with the process. I'm doing my I feel very like I'm not letting that energy seep into the process of creation. That's more of like a macro perspective from like understanding that I'm not just an artist who wants to just make art, but like an artist that wants to also thrive in the business of art. And those two don't need to be mutually exclusive. I'm not necessarily thinking of that while creating, because I don't think that helps the creative process, but I do think it's essential to be thinking of these things as well. So it's kind of where I'm at, hoping to sell some beats, and just keep getting beats up every day. I'm at 30. How many beats have we got on the website? 36 beats on the website as of March 4th. So, and I'm sitting on a bunch. I uploaded like 7 more on Sunday. Just MP3 releases, but we've got some good bulk deals. So, yeah, I think another thing is like doing some Rico, Pretty Boy Rico, I think that's his name on Instagram. He's giving me some tips. He's killing it. He's doing like, actually, I'm not going to share his business, but it was inspiring to hear that he's doing it. I mean, he's been doing it for years too, so I think that's another thing, is just consistency with everything. And it's like, bro, you could go 10 years. You know, that fucking meme where the guy's like an inch from gold. And it talks about it in the Point Hills Think Grow Rich. It's like, you could go 10 years. I feel like, and maybe just because I've put really 10 years in and where I'm at, I'm old as I've ever been, continuously. But like, I feel like the doubt, when I feel it, it feels, ironically, as well as the faith, stronger than ever. I just don't see the alternative. I don't know an alternative. I have too much belief that like, what I feel like, you do anything for 10 years, bro, you're gonna have some sort of perspective, and that's really all being an artist is sharing your perspective. I think I get caught up with the like technicalities of music sometimes, but then I remind myself, like, you know, Kendrick isn't, or Drake, or Cole. Like, Cole's a producer, obviously, but like, and both of them are producers in their own right, but like Benny Blanco, Rick Rubin, two of my, Timbaland, Pharrell, like, four of my biggest inspirations production wise aren't necessarily the most technically adept or competent musicians, but I think part of their strength, I mean, Kanye before a year ago, early Kanye, they're not like world-class musicians by technicality perspective on some Jacob Collier shit, you know, like what their magic and their skill is it's all different slightly, but like is their taste, is their perspective, and is their ability to make something dope and unique. And I believe in my ability to do that as well, and that's why Pharrell's able to go work at Louis and Louis Vuitton, and you know, I think Tedder is someone that I really admire, and he really is like a musician. But even him, I feel like he'll say like, I just bullshit this on guitar, like, so. And I'm also making effort every day to learn and get better at these things too. I'm not using that as an excuse, but that's where I'm at. And also, it's like I'm signed up for life for this stuff. Like I genuinely love it more than I hate the fucking grind and the bullshit and the music business and the fakery and the LA fucking bullshit, whatever. So I'm gonna keep creating, keep doing me, and hopefully that resonates with people. You know, I feel like that's part of what I've come to learn too, is just doubling down on yourself and tuning into yourself and sharing something that doesn't necessarily seem universal, oftentimes very much is. So that's where we're at, and I'm excited. I feel like good things are coming. Kind of in a unique situation where I may be moving potentially. More info on that in the coming weeks. We'll see. But I appreciate you checking this out if you tuned in. And as always, keep going. Go listen to You Make Me Better out now with I'm Young World, engineered by yours truly. Got some help and some mastering from DK mixes, some background vocal help from Katrina and Margulies, Katrina Florence, and then Naomi Siska helped out with some co-writing on the chorus. So that's it for me. I'm gonna go read. I'm gonna get this out, go read, and get after it tomorrow. Got a run in today, which felt good. We got the marathon in less than 2 weeks. So I want to think of like, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT actually, 100 creative, give me 100 creative music marketing ideas I can implement as I am running the LA marathon in 2 weeks, in 12 days. With live stream, that could be crazy if I live stream the marathon. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna read these tomorrow. Live streaming the marathon would be crazy. I would need a charger or two. Not with my hand. I'd be holding that shit the whole time. We'll have to think about that, but something with that could be crazy. And we could clip it. It'd be like a 6-hour fucking live stream. I might do it. All right. Let me know if I should do it in the comments. Let me know if you got any other ideas. Thank you for watching. Have an incredible week. See you next time. Peace. Bye.